Hello everyone, welcome back to Hello Spring. My name is Connel and I'm here to guide you through spring as it unfolds right across Canada. And what a week it's been! Each week, we're collecting your photos and videos in order to compile the stories of spring from across Canada. And in many places, it's a fantastic time to go and see amphibians. We've loved seeing all your submissions, including this one from Coney McDonald in St. Albert. And I always love seeing frogs stretching their legs out like that. Clinton also shared this western red-backed salamander in Colwood, BC. And we had this bullfrog in Mill Lake, BC, sent in by Meb. Remember, we want to see your photos and videos of spring. Share them with us using the hashtag HelloSpringCBC. We had another exciting week on our wildlife live streams, and we're introduced to Nova Scotia's, and maybe my, favourite couple, Ethel and Oscar the ospreys. Ethel and Oscar are a pair of ospreys that nest near Halifax. In early May, Ethel laid her first egg, and they're due to hatch in early June, so really any day now. Ospreys are a migratory species and mate for life. They're a common species found right across Canada, and you've been sharing some of the ospreys near you. A big thanks to CBC's own Graham Duggan for sharing this photo of an osprey near him in Hamilton, Ontario. We'll of course let you know if we hear anything from Ethel and Oscar, and in the meantime you can go and check out our wildlife live streams on our Hello Spring platform, cbc.ca/hellospring. You do not want to miss our peregrine falcon family whose chicks have just hatched. Every spring, the west coast of Vancouver Island plays pit stop to a much-loved long-distance traveller. Around 20,000 grey whales pass by Vancouver Island as they travel northwards from their breeding grounds in Baja California, Mexico towards Alaska. Here they take advantage of our wild coastline and fuel up before continuing on their journey. It's a 22,000 kilometre round trip. Most of the time they'll have a calf with them as well, so it's not easy. Some of these grey whales do stay in Canada, but as we said, most of them are heading on up north to Alaska, and we definitely wish them well on their long, long journey north. Last week, you loved seeing our red fox family in Quebec, so we thought we'd show you some more foxes, this time in Prince George, BC. Like our Quebec family, this mother certainly has her hands full. These foxes look very different to last week's. However, they are the same species. Despite their name, red foxes, they don't always have red fur. There are different colour morphs that are common in the species, including this kind, which we sometimes call the cross fox. Despite looking very different, I think we can agree they are just as cute as the ones that we saw last week in Quebec. We've been seeing some incredible wildlife footage and photos coming in, but animals are not the only thing coming out at this time of year. We've got a load of wildflowers, and you guys have been sending in so many photos of spring wildflowers that we had to just show off a small handful of them. We have camas here in Nanaimo, BC, trillium in Ontario, wild crocus in Whitehorse, yellow trout lilies in London, Ontario, balsam root in Kimberley, BC, and magnolias in Montreal. Although not everyone in Canada is getting flowers just yet, thank you, Linda, for sharing your snow with us from Northern Labrador. There was one video sent in this week that had me very, very excited. It's this video of a Harris's sparrow. While this bird may not look all that special, Harris's sparrows are the only endemic breeding species in Canada. That means they breed exclusively here in Canada, nowhere else. Now, I think that that's pretty special, but it also means that we have a unique responsibility to ensure that this species can survive. And on the Hello Spring platform, you'll be able to find some great tips of what you can do to help songbirds. Last week, we had the International Day for Biological Diversity, and here in Canada, we have a lot of that. This has been demonstrated in the incredible user submissions that you've shared with us using the hashtag HelloSpringCBC. Here are just a few of the highlights that we had sent in this week, starting with some very cute screech owls. Don't forget to share your photos and videos of spring where you are using the hashtag HelloSpringCBC. We can't wait to see what happens next week in spring. Thank you so much for watching, stay safe, and we'll see you on the next video.